time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. This return starts at the 5. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Take go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 13 on that play. And And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now looking to throw. Caught by his back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's brought down for a loss. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels throwing on third. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That finds Hunt, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1 quarter down. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Throwing from the gun here. McBride hauls it in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Man in motion here. Simple dive up the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To throw here on first down. That pass is complete to McBride. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. From the 34. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
So now, here's third and goal. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now from a bit further back, here's third and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels from the pistol. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They'll run here from the gun. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They'll try and throw it here. He's got him. That's McBride. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled by Rook Orororo. The give here on second. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's inside the 10. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. A give now from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Caught, nice gain left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 46. He's going to push one deep down the... This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. This, our last play of the quarter. Daniels on 1st down. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Room to run inside the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Philadelphia. tries little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Eagles moments away from their 4th win of the year. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal